Well, hello. Happy Monday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I missed that one. I used to say it all the time. But I hope y'all are doing good and great. I hope today is a beautiful, amazing day for each and every one of y'all. Um, no matter what the weather is given, okay, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. The view is beautiful, okay? I say amazing is because thankful. We all have chance to see another day. Okay, we could change something that we want to do different, or we want to switch up, or we want to work on. We have another day at it. Okay, so you should feel it is amazing day. It's amazing day. It's a blessed day for each and every one of us. Okay. Um, let's see. How did y'all wake up this morning? Y'all woke up in a good space. Um, I know a lot of us didn't. I understand. Everybody's not going to wake up on that same page. Everybody's not going to wake up in that same mood, that same energy. It's okay. It's okay. But what I will say is, it'll get better. It'll get better. Okay? It'll get better. Just, try and find something that works for you. You understand? That feeds good into you, instill good into you, whatever it may be. You understand? If it's just sitting in your quiet, okay, if it's listening to some music, if it's sitting down just reading, just trying to take your mind, trying to put you in a different space, get you out the funk for a little bit, change your mood a little bit, whatever it might be. um we recognize and acknowledge. What did you recognize? What did you recognize when you woke up this morning? What did you acknowledge? You acknowledge? I think you can't find anything to acknowledge about yourself. I think something is wrong with that because for one, if you are a parent, you do a damn good job. You do. And I have to say that because it doesn't matter what no one else sees. It doesn't matter what they hear of what you telling them of I gotta do this and that. They'll never understand if they're not in your shoes to understand that being a parent is a job. You understand, and it depends on how you take the role of that job. You understand? You could take it serious. You could take it to, yeah, I'm a parent, but I ain't got time. It's about me. Or you could take it as I hold the title, okay? I stand up to the title that I hold. You understand? So I have to put on all these different roles and I have to continue to do this no matter how I feel, no matter absolutely nothing. No matter if nobody's paid me on my back, this is something that I have to do. So I think you should always acknowledge that. You have to say, hey, I do a good job as being a mother. I do a good job as being a parent, a grandparent, whatever it is. You understand? Um, just start acknowledging the good sometimes. I think it's more easy sometimes for us to acknowledge the bad, acknowledge the things that we do that's wrong, the things that we do incorrectly, the things that we could have done better. But it's never easy just to acknowledge, to say, I do a good job. Dang, I do good. I do a lot of good. Acknowledge it. It should be more easier to say than always able to acknowledge the bad, acknowledge the, I would say, the I don't knows, because sometimes we do things in life and we don't even appreciate what we do. You understand? Um, I put two videos out today, little clips. The first one was the one that I did, just, you know, letting everybody know, man, it's life is too short, okay? Nobody else acknowledge or appreciate you. Acknowledge and appreciate yourself. each and every day. Okay? Each and every day. Acknowledge and appreciate your foundation. Acknowledge what you are trying to achieve or creating, or what you are trying to succeed. You understand? I would say succeed, or whatever it is that you're trying to do different. Okay? And I will always say, don't let no one else try to hold you to something that you are no longer doing, no longer giving, no longer you. You understand? Um, just continue to strive. Okay? And it's okay. It's okay that you hit some bumps. It's okay if you don't catch on like that. It's okay. Okay? It's HerSheMe. You understand? HerSheMe is who I am. Me, she, her. Me, she, her, I would never be. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for me, she, her. Okay? I say me, she, her because that's who I once was. You understand? Me, she, her. Don't hold me to the title. Don't hold me to that name because that is no longer who I am. You understand? And with her, she, me. No other not. Sometimes people don't want to give you the benefit of the doubt of knowing that you can change. But as I show y'all, each and every time I come on here, change is possible. Even if you don't want it, it's possible. You understand? Even if you scared of it, it's possible. So HerSheMe. It's me and you. And so many of y'all, I read y'all comments. Y'all want change. Y'all want to continue to do better. Y'all want to remove the negative. Y'all want to see different. It's contagious. We walk around with this, with I would say contagious diseases that goes around. We walk around and we try to protect our health. We try to protect our health by wearing a face mask. We try to protect our health. Because it's a lot of things out here that's contagious. You understand? I don't want to fall sick. I want to be down and out. I don't want to catch something that I can't get rid of. I don't want to pass away from something that allowed me to be sick when I know I was good and great, but now I got what was contagious and now I'm just, so I make sure I do everything that I can. I take my vitamins. I even go get vaccinated. I wear my mask faithfully because the invisible is very contagious. It's very contagious. All you have to do is breathe it in. Don't even see it, but just breathe it in. And I say that because the negative, what we see, what we hear, is so contagious. We can see it. We can hear it. But sometimes we don't feel it. We don't feel it until later. If you're protecting your health, why not protect your mindset? Why not protect your soul, your energy? Why not protect it from something that is so contagious? The negative. The negative. Sometimes you have to think about what you're giving and what you're doing. You're protecting your health from something that is so contagious, something that is so deadly, something that is so sickly. But we walk around here freely, not protecting our mindset, not protecting our soul and our energy. We leave it free, okay? We leave it open, you understand? To catch all the rest of the contagious things by what we watch, by what we listen to. You don't feel it. You didn't see it. But later down the line, when I noticed, who am I? I said that. I did that. That is not me. Then all of a sudden you notice your identity is mistaken. It's mistaken because I've caught something that's so contagious that I could not even see. But see, the other way around with wearing face masks, trying to protect your health. I couldn't see it. But later, I felt sick. I got a fever. I got a cough. I felt ill. I didn't see it. But gave it time, it started to build. Start to build. Now I have created something in me. Now I have to fight. You have to fight for your mindset. You have to fight for your energy and your soul, your spirit. You have to fight for it. Because there's so many contagious things out here just ready to just find somewhere to plant itself. Okay? If you're open to it, it will instill within you. And if you walked around and thought you knew your identity, it will finally and for surely be mistaken. You understand? Anyways, so as you see, I came on and I did a short basically saying the past and embracing the past. A lot of us don't want to embrace the past. HerSheMe is me, HerSheMe is you. But we have to understand in certain situations, the past is what made us who we are. Want to accept it, not accept it, it is. Because within the past, a lot of lessons, learned, a lot of mistakes made. But with those lessons learned, I learned to do different. With a lot of those mistakes made, I accept my mistakes. Okay? I accept my mistakes in order to continue to correct them. Correct them. If I do not embrace my mistakes, I don't go look at them and identify them, how can I correct them? How can I do better? If I don't go back and go over the lessons that was learned, how do I get better at it? How do I not repeat that same thing, that same thing that I went through, where I had to learn the lesson? And sometimes learning the lesson, you ain't learning the lesson the easy way. You learning the lesson the hard way. But that has made me who I am. It has made me better. It has made me stronger. It has made me tough. It has made me thankful. It has made me appreciative. You understand? It has made me affectionate. It has made me loving. It has made me understanding. It has made me powerful. It has made me who I am right now. Right now. A lot of us go through things in our past that we regret. We are ashamed of. We are embarrassed of. But it takes those things to happen to prepare us for what's ahead. You understand? Prepare us for finding ourselves, finding our identity as our identity continue to change. I think continue to change as the more you grow, the more you climb that ladder, your identity will change. But the thing of with your identity changing, as long as you can identify yourself at the right moment, at the moment that you are in right now, as long as you can identify yourself. The identity that you are holding. But the more I climb that ladder, my identity will change. It will not stay the same. So it's okay to look back, as long as you don't go back. But it's okay to look back and embrace your past. And also say, I am thankful. I am thankful for my past. I am thankful for every situation that I was in, because know it or not, I learned a lesson. Know it or not, it has made me better. Know it or not, it has allowed me to correct. It has allowed me to change. Now, with that being said, I know sometimes in your past you may have faced a trauma. Facing a trauma, nobody wants to look back to that. Nobody wants to embrace that. Nobody wants to think about that. That wasn't supposed to happen to me. I wasn't supposed to go through that. So why is it that I have to embrace that? I don't want to embrace that. I don't want no parts of that. Understandable. I get it. Affirmation. You will say to yourself, I forgive those who hurt me. Mhm. I peacefully, you understand? I'm embracing it, okay? I'm embracing my pain. I'm embracing my trauma, okay? I'm embracing it. But I will always have to remember, and I have to think, I forgive those. I forgive those who have hurt me. And I peacefully detach from all the hurtful situations in order to continue to move forward, in order to continue to grow, continue to head where I'm going, continue to become a better me. I still have to embrace it. Embrace it to let go. I forgive. I peacefully detach. I peacefully detach from it. But it helps you to be protective, to cover, to shield what's yours, your foundation. You understand? It made you stronger, even though I'm hurt, I'm broken, I'm weak. But I will peacefully detach myself from all hurtful situations in order to continue to be strong, in order to continue to protect, in order to continue to move forward and become who I am in my own identity at this time, at this moment. I think a lot of us think that you can move forward, you could do different without embracing. That's just like walking around and still toting the bags, holding all the bags, holding all the bags with you every year, every move you make, every decision you make. You make it off of pressure, so much pressure on my back. So much things that I am holding because I refuse to peacefully detach myself, peacefully acknowledge it, recognize it, face it in order to move forward. We don't get where we are just because of the good of everything that we're given right now. It started way back then. It started way back. Every mistake I have made, when it replayed, I correct it. I correct it. I correct it. When I know who I was beforehand in my decision making, I think twice now because I don't want to fall back. But I say, you know, my past is what made me who I am right now. Because I think about every lesson that was learned, every mistake that I made, mistake to turn around and correct it and make it right. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make the wrong decision. It's okay to go through. It's okay to not get it right. It's okay. Because those are all the steps. The steps in finding yourself. The steps in order to get it right. You understand? All the steps. The steps to help somebody else who is struggling, who is lacking. Been there before. I mean, do you want it? I can help you. We have to learn to embrace. A lot of us don't want to embrace the bad. We just want to hold on to good. But what are you giving? That's the question. What are you giving? Because it ain't giving the real, ain't giving the truth. And it's not going to form your identity because you're not giving the real. You're not embracing. You're not embracing the truth of who you are, what you've been through, what you're struggling with, what you're not letting go of, what you're still holding on to, still dragging along. Just embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it to move on. Take the title off, okay? Identify what you're giving right now. Put it down. This is not who I am, but who I was, what I went through, has allowed me to be me. HerSheMe. Am I ashamed? Am I hurt? Am I embarrassed? Am I angered? You could be all those things. But you don't have to continue to walk around with all those things. Not if you embrace it. You can embrace it to peacefully let go. Peacefully let go. I embraced my past because it landed me right here, with a better mindset. So I believe we all have to do the same. Just embrace your past. Okay? Embrace it. Embrace it to let go. Let go and move on. Okay? Continue to move forward. But you also have to be thankful for some situations in your past because that is making you who you are today. Who you are today to allow someone else to be better. You could be a grandmother. You understand? Everything in your past is allowing you to be who you are today. But if you have acknowledged your past, accept it, to change, to do better, to give better, when it comes to your kids and your grandkids, I can give them better because I don't want them to be a part of my past. I don't want to go back into my past. And I don't want to bring my past into my foundation now. As a parent, same way. Same way. We grow each day, just as climbing that ladder. The more you climb, the more your identity will change. The more you will learn, the more you will grow. The more you can identify things that I want to do different, can do different. The things that I will no longer hold on to, the things that I will let go of in order to keep climbing, okay? Keep climbing my way to the top with no pressure, no struggle, not feeling bounded or anything, feeling free and at peace, peacefully. Detach yourself from all hurtful situations. If it's your past and it still haunts you, of what you used to give, detach yourself. Acknowledge it, but then detach yourself. Because that is no longer me. That was me, but that is no longer me now. It's better within me to give. But that has helped me along the way to never fall back or to never go backwards, but to keep going forward, keep looking ahead, keep believing in myself. Keep knowing my worth. Keep knowing what I can give. Keep knowing somewhere deep down there is a better me within me itself. HerSheMe, it's me and you.